This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning. Shake your body.
Wake your fuck ass up.
You know, as you know, Heather B, I'm a fairly cultured individual.
Right.
You know, I like to dibble and dabble in many worlds, especially when it comes to entertainment and performance art.
That's what's up.
You and I've even taken you on Broadway before, and we've seen a couple of Broadway musicals, right?
You wasn't my first, though.
Ooh.
Ow.
But I was your last. Thank you.
He don't know that.
Yeah, well, we ain't been to Broadway since I
He don't
took
know
you.
that. He don't know that.
Last Broadway
Damn.
play we went to see was?
Hand of God.
He wants to hear Hamilton.
Well, we did go see Hand to God.
That was the last one we saw. You was very nice that day, and you took the intern for her very last day here
That's
to
right.
go see Hand of God. And I'll stunt even more for you because your good friend, Mr. Bob Saget, invited him out on Broadway, gave him tickets, and Sway was just like, all right, who, you know, he rolled out the red carpet for everybody in the studio.
Glasses on for this.
Well, he was trying to stunt because we did go see Hamilton too, but that
Okay.
wasn't the last
Yeah.
one.
But Hamilton, we went to go see what, Heather?
Hamilton.
Okay. And then beforehand, the guy, what did we go see?
Beforehand, was it Fela? Oh no, the one you went to sleep in.
Wow.
Uh,
What's popping right now?
He went to sleep. I won't do that to them. He went to sleep in one of them, and then we saw Fela. he get a nice. He
All right,
said was
thank
one of
you.
the
Okay,
best
we get it.
snoozes ever.
Yeah,
we
and
get
Sway
it,
took
we
me to
get
see
it.
Kinky Boots
I did take you to see Kinky Boots. That's right,
with
right?
Wayne Brady.
Shit, I'm cool to work with. Well, here's the thing. I want to invite everybody, all the citizens, if you're in the tri-state area, to another amazing play that I've been meaning to go to, and I've been reading about it, and I've been hearing about it, and I have some friends that actually work in and around it, and it's called Checklist. And it's going to be playing this Sunday at 6 p.m. That's this Sunday at the Peter J. Sharp Theater at Symphony Space, and that's located
on 95th and Broadway.
Oh, nice.
2537 Broadway.
95th and Broadway. This is a cool play. It's put together by some really great individuals who know good friends of mine, Showbiz and AG.
Oh, what up to Showbiz
Family.
and AG?
Okay.
To show and A.
That's family.
Wally and Kali Burgos are here. Wally and Kali Burgos. I'm sorry, man. Damn,
that's good.
That's
that
all love.
ain't even your real name.
Good. That's
Khaled
is
Yeah,
good.
yeah, he
Okay.
like going by Khaled.
Okay, so is it? I'm saying it. Wally and Khalid, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, there you
Burgos
go.
are here.
Yes.
And also Jatan Green is here,
Yes.
who's also in the play. Checklist. Let's talk about it because I think this, and these are young folks putting together this. You
Yeah.
guys are doing this all by yourselves, right?
Yes, we
All
are.
by himself.
Yep.
Yep.
And tell me a little bit of history. How did you get into putting on plays like this?
Well, I wrote Checklist as a movie. Been in the entertainment field, like you talk about Show and AG. I worked with them on all their albums. You know, was a young boy, but under their coat and worked with them. All DITC guys worked with them. Was into the music, beats, entertainment, and me and my brother, like we love entertainment. That's been in our family forever. So we started writing movies. He started writing first. So I just caught on, everything he does. He's my older brother. That's my heart right there. So everything he does, I follow him. He play ball, I play ball. So everything he did. So I started writing the movie, and me and him was talking. We're like, we should do this as a play. Like this lane is wide open.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
When we think about plays, I know y'all named a couple, but in our brand, like only brand we hear is Tyler Perry. So we like we need to compete in this brand right here. We need to compete in this lane. So we made it into a play.
Checklist. So Tyler Perry was an inspiration for you guys, seeing the success he's had over the years?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely. The way he transferred from plays to movies to TV shows, that's something that we always talked about doing, that we knew we can do. Just needed a shot, needed a chance. We put out albums. We've been trying. We had a radio show, a sports talk show on cable access. So we've been grinding, but we both got families. We both, I was in school, I was working. So it was just like not being able to put 100% into one thing until World came up with this, and we finally just put it all together. And a year later, a couple of sold out shows, hopefully another sold out show. People wanting to bring us on the road. We got a couple of important people coming to see the play. Hopefully, so some big things can happen, and from there, hopefully, we're already on Checklist 2. We writing, a couple of other things we got, in the works.
Yeah.
So That's it.
That's it. Man.
But like, how hard is it though? Because you hear stories about like Tyler Perry. He had to sleep in his car.
Mhm.
I know Mighty Real. You know, that's the Sylvester story. The guys came up here one time and talked about how it was so hard they had to do it all over before it actually got to Broadway. You know, how hard has it been to try to get the money up? I believe you probably have to finance and raise money and
So,
go
yeah.
begging. You know,
Yeah.
how hard is that?
Well, I gotta thank my family. That's why we call it Burgos Brothers and Sisters Production, because you know I linked on my family a lot for the help for finances, and they helped me out tremendously. So that's who I linked on for them. But it is a struggle. It's a struggle. It's definitely a struggle. Like we didn't know. You think you do a play, you think you're just paying for the place, you know.
Yeah.
But you gotta think about the set, mics. Mics cost us $2,000 just for mics and tuxedos we had to rent
Wardrobe,
and wardrobe,
Makeup
like so
artist.
all of that, you know.
Host, DJ.
Host, the DJ, so it's costing. That's why, you know, hopefully after we do a couple of more shows, we get some investors or some sponsors. We got some sponsors now, but we're looking for more sponsors, you know, in the future to really help us take it to another level.
Good for y'all.
Once again, this play Checklist is playing this Sunday, Peter J. Sharp Theater at Symphony Space on 95th and Broadway. There's an interesting concept to this play. I want to get into the plot of it, but you guys are from where?
We're from the South Bronx.
From the South Bronx. Grew up in the Bronx.
Yes.
All right. Born and raised through hip hop culture. You guys found a lane into entertainment. Turns out that you're multifaceted, not only in music, but also Broadway and soon movies and other things that I'm sure you all do.
Definitely.
Did you go to Did you go to school for this, or you just self-taught?
Self-taught.
Self-taught. We took this lane too. Like we always talk about like as the rap lane. Like you know, a lot of rappers didn't go to school or anything for music. You know, they just knew something we knew we can do, and that's the way we trying to do this too. Is like an underground rapper, like just made a record and giving it to the DJs and hope the buzz gets so big that the Puffies and the labels come to him. And that's what we trying to do. We trying to make the buzz so big where y'all got to come to us or, you know, at least hear about it and, you know, talk with us, you know. So that's the lane we took. We took the underground rap lane. That's how we approach this right here.
Okay, Wally and Khalid Burgos.
Yes.
And then you got Jatan Green, who's here, who plays Jessica. Give her a round of applause. She's been very patient with us.
Superstar.
She got tired of hearing about their stories. I got a story too, Sway. Shit. Jatan, where you from?
I'm from the Bronx.
You're from the Bronx. So this you guys got just homegrown talent.
Great family.
Look at my shirt. What does that say?
Yeah.
Homegrown.
Yes.
Homegrown, Bay Area.
Yeah. You know, Warriors
That ain't
colors.
have nothing to do
Yeah, I
with the
see that.
Bronx. Like, I can see if he would have said everybody wearing like yellow or something like that. He gonna say, "Look at my shirt."
He repping today.
Too
Jatan.
much.
So the part of the plot of this play, which is interesting, you guys should go see it if you got time. 6 p.m. Sunday at the Peter J. Sharp Theater at Symphony Space. We're gonna give out some social media where you can find these guys.
Yes,
is
please.
Jessica, your character, is in search of a perfect man, or what's her deal?
Well, Jessica is looking. She has a checklist. It's
Okay.
not a realistic checklist, but a lot of women do have a checklist. A lot of women are successful and they're single, so they give themselves all these standards. And Jessica has this checklist that she wants her future boyfriend, husband to have. So the whole play is basically about my checklist.
What is that checklist? What kind of things? I'm curious.
Me too. Okay, you have to be a thug, but you also have to be not a thug. You have to be able to go to the White House or the hood.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have a nice body.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have a job.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have swag.
Okay.
What else is on our checklist?
You got
guys?
4 so far, Sway.
I know, yeah. I'm looking at her like, you know, I feel like, you know, Jatan talking about me. She's staring at me while she's saying it. You know what I mean? Wally?
Shut up, Sway.
White House stuff.
Yeah, you got a job.
Got a job.
You
What
have
about
to be
below the
funny.
belt?
That's mentioned
funny.
too.
That's mentioned too. I didn't want to say that already, but one of the ladies.
You got to have a big dick. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. No, I get it.
That's in the script. That's just how she says in the script, too.
Just keep
That's
checking
in
it
the
off.
script.
Keep checking it off. Go ahead.
That's in the
You
script.
can't have no kids.
Oh, damn.
You made it all the way to the front of the line just
Yo,
to get kicked
You
off.
know when the man go over the
Hold
cliff
up.
when the price is right?
Over it. Damn, you got to count me out.
Came on right on
All
time.
right. You know what? This is interesting. Checklist is the name of the play.
Shut up.
Yes.
Now, if you want to get tickets and you want to find out more information, where can they go?
You can call 646-244-8417, or you can go to symphonyspace.org, or also go to the box office. They're in the box office at Symphony Space on 95th Street and Broadway. So
And they're very affordable.
very affordable, very affordable.
Okay, what's the ticket price?
We have $52, $42, and $32.
Oh, that's great. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I'm gonna find out from the ladies who are tuned in right now. Do you have a checklist? All right.
Oh,
And-
Mel's we got a checklist too in the play too.
okay, but I don't care about the males. Sure, men, if you want to call too. All right, but ladies, do you have a checklist, citizens? Give us a call, 888-742-3345. Let us know what's on your checklist. It's Sway in the Morning. Soul clap. Shout out to DITC. What up, Soul? What up, AG?
What up, A?
Sway in the Morning, Straight 45. Okay, so we have the creators of Checklist, which is a cool play. That's it's going to be playing this Sunday. It's a great Father's Day gift. You know, if you want to take your daddies to go see this play, Peter J. Sharp Theater at Symphony Space here in New York City, 95th and Broadway. It's called Checklist, and it's about a woman who has a checklist of things that when it comes to a guy. You know, I used to have that. I used to say when I was younger that the person I settled down with has to make $100K or more a year. That was me back when I was a teenager and whatever. And I really thought that was going to happen. But initially, it just never really mattered. The people I liked, it never had money anyway, you know. So
Wow.
So it just came.
You know what? Pull out. Don't start. Don't even explain it.
That was in the past.
All right.
It's funny you say that because that's what the play is about. Like you know, like you're not gonna find everything on the check that perfect person,
Right?
Like,
Perfect person, right? It's always something.
We're sending a message.
Nobody has everything.
John doesn't have everything on
Yes,
my
I do.
checklist.
Yes, I do.
Jatan Green is with us too as well. Khalid Burgos, his brother Wally Burgos, who was just mentioned in that song, is here. Checklist once again. If you want to find out how to get tickets, go to symphonyspace.org.
Yes.
Okay, that's one way you can do it. There's a phone number you could call.
646-244-8417.
Okay, and we got Liz on the line from Illinois. Good morning, Liz. How you doing?
Liz.
Good morning, Sway team. How are you all doing today?
We're great. We're great. We're trying to figure this whole checklist thing out. You know, do you have a checklist that you look at for a guy?
You know, I really do. It's pretty short and sweet and to the point as well.
Okay, what is
They
it?
just have to have drive and motivation.
Mhm.
They're gonna be, the same level as me as far as wanting to get up and go to work and make that money.
Nice.
They have to have a decent personality, and for the love of God, they have to have life insurance.
Wow.
I almost made it.
Damn, Wally, you got life insurance? Yo, Liz, hey, how real is that? What about health insurance, though?
Well, health insurance, I don't know. I provide my own, so if they have it, that's great for them. But I'm good.
Okay.
I take care of.
All right, that's real. That's real as hell. Okay, you're a citizen, Liz.
She's looking for the
Sway in
payoff.
the
That's what she's
morning.
looking for.
Waiting for you to die, boy.
Yeah.
Damn.
You got to be sick, too.
She's invested in your death. Megan's on the line from Harrisburg. What up, Megan? How
Hey,
you doing?
Megan.
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you guys?
Doing great. So what's your checklist?
I got one thing on my checklist, and it's an honor for Father's Day, but I just want the man to love me unconditionally like my father did.
Oh, nice, beautiful. Wow.
Nice.
Wow, that made our voices
He's not
soft.
crying.
That was nice.
Yeah.
I
the
say if
hardest
he's
thing
not
to get.
crying when I walk down the aisle, he better be crying. If he's not, I'm turning around.
You're pretty.
Nice.
You're a pretty woman, Megan.
Okay.
You said, oh.
Yes.
Hey, but Megan, you're still a citizen.
Sway in the morning.
Megan, we love you. And sometimes you like kind of take what you can get, so it becomes unconditional love. All I want is unconditional love.
Love is the hardest to get.
Yeah,
People could get all of the things on the list, the money, the this, to that, but love is the hardest one.
Real quick, we got LeMay on the line from Charlotte. What up, LeMay?
Hey, LeMay.
What's up, guys? Hi.
Hey.
What's popping?
What's your
Okay, I do have a checklist. I only have a checklist because I've been married before, and I know what I have to offer. So the thing is, first off, I'm tall, so you got to be at least 6 feet tall. Like, that's not even gonna, I've dated small men, and I don't want nobody out walking around with this titty high. That's the first thing. We can't be titty high and go out to the restaurant. That's not working for me. The second thing is you have to have like a drive for power. Like, I'm attracted to the act of getting power, the act of having power. So because I'm not a beat chick, like I understand what I have to offer.
Okay, well,
And then the third thing,
yeah. One last
go ahead.
thing. Go ahead. What's the last thing?
And my last thing that you have to offer is you have to be willing to understand. If you're not understanding, then we ain't gonna make it.
Okay, that's a good. You know what, LeMay, you're a citizen.
Sway in the morning.
Well, that's women have checklists, you know. And if you want to see checklists, it's this Sunday at 6 p.m. It's at the Peter J. Sharp Theater at Symphony Space. Go to symphonyspace.org. Get tickets. Wally, you got a Twitter address people can hit you at or something if they want to talk to you more about, you know, doing off-Broadway? And
Yes, hit me on Instagram, WallyWorld11. On Facebook, it's Wally Burgos. We also got a checklist page, too. You can hit us on the checklist.com. Checklist on Instagram and Checklist to Play on Facebook also.
Checklist to Play on Facebook. Checklist.com and Checklist on Instagram. Follow them. Hey, you guys, hang out with us. We got some Celebrity Wire with Tracy G.
You know you love celebrity drama.
Don't ask me a question like that. I'm not biting.
Especially when it's caught on camera.
No! Don't shut me up!
It's time for Celebrity Wire on Sway in the Morning.
Oh, God, here we go.
On Shade 45.
All right, what you got, Tracy G?
All right, real quick. So Zoe Saldana, we love her, major actress. So she's blasting Hollywood sexism. She's another woman on a long list of women to do so. And she was talking about one time she was on a movie set. She didn't reveal what set, but a producer told her, I hired you to look good in your underwear holding a gun. And basically dismissed her talent. That wasn't the only incident. She spoke about another time she realized that she was making less than her male co-stars. So she went to the studio and was like, I have a kid. Can you cover my childcare costs during the filming? They were like, nah, you're being difficult. And basically shut her up. And that's when she realized this sexism thing is very real.
And we brought this story up, Jatan Green, because you're working with these brothers, the Burgos brothers. And I know Khalid is one of the stars of the show, just like you are. And I'm wondering if he gets paid more than you to do the same thing.
Good question, Wally.
Wally?
No.
He doesn't? Okay.
More than Miss Green.
Okay. And they respect your opinion and input on the play, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you're not experiencing that on your end.
No. Thank you.
He's okay, cool. Okay.
Yay.
What else you got, Tracy?
Walk off a certain way, though. Like, you got to walk a certain
Ooh. Yeah. Well, speaking about walking, Bobby Brown's got his memoir, Every Little Step, My Story. It's been having all of these what the fuck moments out of it. And the most recent one, he was talking about when he was 10 years old. He's in his mama's kitchen. He's feeling hungry. He says, you know what? I'm a little boy, but I know how to cook. Cooks him some fried chicken. Issue is when his mother comes through, and at first her eyes are filled with delight, like, oh, look at my son. Then she realizes instead of using flour, he was using her stash of Coke.
Ooh, that's how it started. That's how it started.
That's how it started.
Yeah, he said the cocaine chicken was tasty, though.
Yeah, it was.
It's a lifetime experience for him.
Yeah. You guys are from the Bronx. You ever have cocaine chicken?
Not knowing me.
I'm joking. All right, you got one last story?
So it was one girl. It was one girl, though, that she was a cocaine chicken.
Okay, real quick, this has to do, I don't know if you guys ever paid attention to Taylor Swift's love life, but at one point she was dating Calvin Harris for a year. They split a month ago. They both said they're on friendly terms, yada, yada. Now, photos come out of Taylor Swift dating this actor. His name is Tom Hiddleston. Tom, he's got a lot going on for him. He was a part of Thor. He's looking to be the next James Bond, so he's a good come up. Photos of them making out spring up. Then Calvin Harris, there's reports saying that he suspected that Taylor was getting into some funny business a couple months before they broke up. There was also photos that surfaced that while she was with Calvin, she was dancing with this dude at the Met Gala. And now Calvin has deleted every single trace of their relationship from his social media. One time he tweeted out, I still love and respect this woman. Delete. Everything's been deleted because his ass got played.
Now, we compare Taylor to Rihanna, except for Rihanna does it in front of you. Like, in front of the curtain, unapologetically. Heather, you call her a what?
Man eater.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay, now.
I love Rihanna.
And Taylor's the same way, obviously, because we've seen her go through various relationships, but she does it behind the curtain.
Right.
And I
noticed that.
Right? And Jatan, perhaps maybe Calvin Harris didn't make her checklist.
That would be the reason.
That would be
one of the reasons. Yeah,
right?
Yeah, he wasn't doing something right.
He wasn't doing something right. Okay. You know what? Thank you, Tracy, for that Celebrity Wire.
It's Sway in the Morning, only
on Shade 45.